Hey guys, welcome back. Before we get started with the video, I just wanted to say a couple things. First off, if you guys want to see me do any other type of content, just drop it down in the comments. I'd love to make something other than build videos. I'm not really sure what you guys would want to see, but just let me know in those comments and I will try my best to get that out to you guys. And second off, I did want to say I am working on a warlock build for next week, hopefully. It's gonna be one of two different ones, but I will sure as hell work as hard as I can to get that out to you guys. But today we do have another hunter build. It's gonna be a stasis hunter build, so it's still a little different from what we've been putting out, but for those of you who are looking for a stasis hunter and you like bows, I think we got a build for you today. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so I'm sorry for the long intro. I just had to cover some things before we got the video started. But for the build, we're going to be using the exotic arms of the hunter, the renewal grasp. You can get this from Legend or Master Lost Sector solo. This exotic comes with the perk Depths of Dustfield. Your Dustfield grenades have a much larger effect radius. Allies inside the Dustfield take reduced damage, and targets inside the area deal reduced damage. So this is just going to be like a nice little bonus to what we're trying to build here today. We're going to be going over more of like an ability based build, but this would just be a little cherry on top to the whole thing. Alright, so the weapon we're going to be using is going to be the exotic stasis bow, the Verglass Curve, and this exotic comes with the intrinsic trait Hail Barrage. Final blows with this weapon grant stasis arrows. Your next hipfire shot will fire all of them in a single volley. It also comes with the trait Hailstorm. Direct hits with stasis arrows freeze combatants and slow opposing guardians. Stasis arrows that impact the environment create stasis crystals. And the stasis crystals being spawned and us destroying them is just going to benefit us in recharging our abilities so much faster. For the subclass, we're going to be running the Stasis Hunter subclass Silence and Squall, or Revenant. For the abilities, I'm using Gambler's Dodge to get our melee back, Triple Jump, Withering Blade, and then Dustfield Grenade for the Renewal Grasp. Then for aspects, we have Grim Harvest for the Stasis Shard so we can get more melee energy back. Then we have Touch of Winter, so our Dustfield has a increased slow field size, and it also creates a Stasis Crystal on impact. For our fragments, we have Whisper of Fissures, which can also be changed out for Whisper of Rending, depending on whatever kind of content you're doing. The Whisper of Rending is probably going to be good for the harder content, and then Whisper of Fissures would be better for the easier, more laid back content. Then we have Whisper of Shards, Whisper of Chains, and Whisper of Rhymes, so we can get some extra overshield and have a little bit more health and be able to take more damage. And then we have Whisper of Conduction, so those stasis shards track to us so we don't have to focus on them. Now for the mods, starting with the helmet, you're going to want 2 siphon mods, Stasis Siphon or Harmonic Siphon, since we're using a Stasis subclass. And then I do have a heavy ammo finder on here as well. For the arms, I have 2 impact inductions, so our melee is recharging our grenade a little bit faster. Then I have focusing strike, so it's also recharging our class ability a little faster. For the chest piece, your resistance mods, I do have an emergency reinforcement on here. So for harder content, when our overshield falls off, we're getting extra damage reduction on top of what we're getting. For the legs, I have a Better Already, a Recuperation, and then 1 Stasis Weapon Surge. I'm using Better Already and Recuperation, so we're getting a little bit of health back when we're picking up orbs, since nothing else in the build is healing us. Finally, for the cloak, I have Double Bomber and then a Reaper. So whenever we're dodging, we're getting grenade energy back to get the maximum amount of grenades out on the field as we can. And then the Reaper, just so we're spawning even more orbs every time we dodge, so getting all that health back from picking up all those. Let's go. Should take that volley. Too much arc. Damn. The fuck just hit me so hard? $42 down. Oh, when I do that. Bro, 2 times in a row. An extra headshot. Holy shoot. There we go. Penetrance versus steps. Alrighty, that was that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like what you saw and want to see more, consider dropping a sub to the channel. Also, you can catch me live on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. In addition to that, you can get updates on when I go live and news about the channel by joining the community Discord linked in the description down below. Have a good one, guys.